Sherry was a waitress at the only joint in town. She had a reputation as a girl who'd been around down Main Street after midnight. Brand new pack of six, fresh one hanging from her lips, a beer between her legs. She'd ride down to the river, meet with all her friends. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. Sonny was a loner, older than the rest. He tried to join the Navy, couldn't pass the test, so he hung around town, sold a little pot. The law caught wind of Sonny. One day he got caught, but he was back in business. They set him free again. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. Sonny is playing 8-ball at the joint where Sherry works, when some drunken out-of-towner put his hand up Sherry's skirts. Sonny grabbed the pool cue, laid the drunk out on the floor, stuffed $1 in the tip jar, walked on out the door. She's running right behind him, reaching for his hand. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. Well, they jumped into the pickup. Sonny jammed her down in gear. Sherry looked at Sonny, said, "Let's get on out of here." The stars were high above them, and the moon was in the east. The sun was setting on them when they reached Miami Beach. They got a motel by the water and a quart of Bombay gin. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. Well, they soon ran out of money. Sonny knew a man who knew some Cuban refugees who dealt in contraband. Sonny met the Cubans in a house just off the route, with a briefcase full of money and a pistol in his boot. Cards were on the table when the law came busting in. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. Well, the Cubans grabbed the goodies, Sonny grabbed the jack, and broke the bathroom window, climbed on out the back. Sherry drove the pickup to an alley on the side, where a lawman tackled Sonny and was reading him his rights. Sherry stepped into the alley with a single shot for 10. The road goes on forever, the party never ends. They jumped into the pickup, they made their getaway, and got back to the motel just before the break of day. Sonny gave her all the money, and he blew a little kiss. If they ask you how this happened, say how forced she into this. She watched him as his taillights disappeared around the bend. The road goes on forever, the party never ends. Well, it's Main Street after midnight, just like it was before. 21 months later, at the local grocery store, Sherry buys a paper and a cold 6-pack of beer. The headlines read that Sonny is going to the chair. She pulls back onto Main Street in her new Mercedes-Benz. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends.